The Maserati 3500 GT holds a special place in the brand's history, as it was this model that ultimately sealed the company's transformation from a manufacturer of exclusively racing machines to a fully fledged manufacturer of luxury road cars. Introduced in 1957, it hit the market exactly a decade after the first road-going Maserati and achieved a success never before seen in Modena. Sales of 2,026 units was an impressive result for the 1950s and 1960s. The 3500 GT combined the brand's sporting heritage with the comfort, elegance, and reliability expected by affluent customers, laying the foundation for Maserati's continued development. Styling played a key role in the model's success. The coupe's bodywork was entrusted to the Milan-based Touring studio, which defeated the competing Alemanno design. Touring's Superleggera technology, based on a lightweight tubular structure clad in aluminum panels, ensured low weight and elegant proportions. The open-top version, the 3500 GT Spider, was designed by Alfredo Vignale, giving it a more dynamic, sensual character. Even in its production form, the 3500 GT was considered one of the most beautiful Gran Turismo of its era, so it's no surprise that it quickly attracted the attention of independent car dealerships. Thanks to the dedication of collectors and visionaries, the 3500 GT didn't remain the exclusive domain of factory versions. Coachworks based on this model were built by such renowned companies as Frua and Zagato, but also by much lesser-known companies, including Moretti. This Turin-based brand began in 1945 with a small car with a 14-horsepower engine, displacing just 350 CRC. Over the years, Moretti's designs grew larger and more sophisticated. Until in the 1960s, the company specialized in extensive modifications of Fiat models, even offering a 163-horsepower Spider based on the Fiat 2300. Against this backdrop, the project presented by Moretti in 1966 was something truly exceptional. At the Geneva Motor Show, a large, luxurious coupe based on the Maserati 3500 GT, chassis number 1858, was unveiled, but clad in an entirely new body. The car's silhouette clearly departed from the classic touring line and was reminiscent of the modern, muscular ISO Grifo presented the previous year. This was a departure from Moretti's previous philosophy, which rarely employed such prestigious and expensive bases, and certainly not as a one-off project. The story behind this example is as unusual as its styling. The Maserati 3500 GT was originally delivered to a customer in Denmark, where it unfortunately suffered a serious accident. Instead of restoring the car to factory condition, the owner decided to hand it over to Moretti, giving the company the opportunity to create a completely new interpretation of the Italian Gran Turismo. Thus was born a unique coupe that retained the mechanical heart of a Maserati, but acquired a completely different stylistic personality, more aggressive and modern, clearly ahead of its time. Under the hood of the Moretti 3500 GT sat Maserati's 3.5-liter V8 engine, producing 235 HP. It was one of the most advanced engines of its era, derived directly from the brand's racing engines. Crucially, Maserati was the first Italian company to use indirect fuel injection from British manufacturer Lucas. This solution improved refinement, performance, and agility, making the 3500 GT not only fast, but also surprisingly refined in everyday use. After its Geneva premiere, the one-off Maserati 3500 GT Moretti vanished almost entirely from the automotive world's radar. For decades, only snippets of information and a few photographs circulated, and the car was considered one of the many lost gems of Italian coach building. During this time, its appearance also changed. The original red interior was replaced with white upholstery, further obscuring the car's original character. For many years, it was unclear whether the vehicle had even survived intact. It wasn't until 2000 that the world heard again about the extraordinary Moretti. The car was discovered in Germany, where it changed hands for the first time in decades. This discovery caused quite a stir among collectors, although the car's value wasn't yet fully appreciated. 3 years later, the coupe was auctioned in California, where it sold for a mere $29,700, a sum that, from today's perspective, seems almost symbolic. In the following years, however, the classic car market began to increasingly recognize the unique nature of this design. The growing interest in one-off designs, especially those based on legendary brands, caused the value of the Maserati 3500 GT Moretti to skyrocket. When the car reappeared on the auction market in 2014, its price was estimated at $500,000, $600,000. Significantly, the car was reserved and sold even before the bidding began, a testament to its exceptional status. The 1966 Maserati 3500 GT Moretti remains one of the most fascinating examples of collaboration between a prestigious brand and an independent Italian coach builder. It's a car that combines the history of post-war restoration, Maserati's racing DNA, and the stylistic audacity of a small Turin manufacturer. As a one-of-a-kind example, it stands as living proof of the rich and unpredictable golden age of Italian design, a time when even a crashed car could become a priceless automotive icon.